Virgo, you're stepping into your birthday months. No matter are you August Virgo or your September Virgo, I'm addressing all of you together. You're stepping into the September with this bold personality. King of Wands, 2 times repeating in you, in yourself, who you are. King of Wands, first of all, is masculine. So there is required a lot of maturity, masculine energy, leadership. When you are taking this wand, this stick in your rulership stick, wand is about inspiration, that you need to be ready to follow your dream, to follow your inspiration, your rulership. You should not be afraid of yourself, of your own dreams, of your own steps, visions, perspectives. You should not be afraid of yourself. You should not be afraid to be looked at as sometimes like a crazy guy or a crazy person, but crazy in a good way. It's like thinking when others would think, oh my God, what a courage you have, what a power you have, what a revolutionary ideas, visions you are having, implementing in your life. King of Wands is a person who is fully in charge of themselves. It's no matter are you a female or male, it doesn't matter. It's talking about the energy that right now you have to understand that no one else is going to make your life enjoyable. No one else is going to change your life except you. You are in charge, Virgo. This is you. Take that initiative and don't be afraid. As you see, small leaves are sprouting out from this wand stick, which kind of the wand stick is already cut off. It doesn't have roots, but there are these new sprouts of new ideas, new perspectives, new dreams, new initiations, new small projects, new steps, which is signifying that no matter how dead your environment, how dead your current choices seem, there is a hope, and this hope is coming into September as the ideas. Don't sabotage, develop them, develop with all your capacity, because the thing is that you are not a kid here. You know how to do things, you know how to change. Take the charge, take this passionate charge towards your life. And where you should focus this energy, where you should direct, and the direction where it is heading is your love life, is your family, it is your family values, your legacy, your relationships, your passion for the life, your enjoyment. Who do you have around? This is the time when to turn your life from focusing on the career, on the business, on the money, to focus, to move your focus into your emotional state, into your heart state, into your sacral, into your pleasure center. And pleasure is about when did you enjoy your life? With whom you are enjoying your life? Who is your circle around you? Who is your social group? With what people, what type of quality people you're hanging out? Are they just on a surface level serving your desires? Or they are true followers? Or they are true friends? Are they true companions for your life? And you are being guided to start taking the energy back from being career oriented, money oriented, into opening yourself up. And this is a very big thing for all the Virgos, how to open yourself up, how to make friends, how to make close friends. We are not talking about superficial. We are talking for real relationships, deep relationships, emotional intimacy relationships. And you will feel that there is a need for family, for relationship, either you're single or in relationship. This is the time when you are being again encouraged to take initiative. Don't wait when somebody will call you. You pick up the phone and you call and you say, I want to meet you. I will go to you. Let's meet here. I have been willing to go to this restaurant. I have been willing to start this hobby. I want you to join me. I like you. Let's spend time together. And it's encouraging you to take this leadership and don't wait on the others. Because otherwise you're missing out the opportunities, you're missing out the chances, you're missing out because sometimes somebody needs to make a first move. And September is about you to make those first moves, calls, messages, meetings, steps, whatever it is. You, only you. Because if you will wait on the others, nothing much is going to actually happen. I mean, things can happen, like in a casual way. But the magical wand is in your hands, not others. Important aspect to understand. It's in your hands, not others. And you're being invited to understand that the career, that the job that you're doing, you can still do, but this is not your family. Your career path, your business, your career, self-realization, it is not your life purpose. It is not the most important priority in your life. What is more important is your family, is your house, is your closest relationships, is your relationships with your children, is your relationship with your spouse, your loved ones. If you are single, this is the time when to prioritize, when to go to succeed, and to be in this position of mentality. I am here to make new connections. I am here to open myself up, to look at the life, to look at the love life as this is a possibility, an opportunity. This is beautiful. And I want to make those new friendships. And don't look to find suddenly a person who is equal to you. You are I would say you are much more mature. And that's okay. You don't need to sometimes find an equal person. You need to find a person who is, I would say, your follower, who sees this inspiration in you, who little bit opens their mouth and it's like, oh my God, Virgo, you are so amazing. Teach me, inspire me, guide me, show me. And don't be afraid to be admired. Don't be afraid to express your authority, I am the king. I'm the king. I have everything sorted out in my life. And I can teach you how to do the same. And don't be afraid to create followers around you by your own inspiration of the life. And this is why a lot of Virgos, if you will really take this initiative, you will open yourself up with no judgment. It's like, here it's important, Virgo, that if you are looking for a love partner and new friends, don't look at them through the justice. It's like, show me your CV, who you are, where do you work, what's your status, what can you bring on the table, be honest from the first minute, and only then I will consider. No, just be a little bit open-minded to have fun, because otherwise you will understand that there is no passion, there's no connection, there's no fun, there's no easy going, and you will be choosing just to not for me, not for me, not for me, not for me. But this is your attitude. This is not others. This is your attitude, because very deep inside, you don't know what you want. You know what you don't want. Here's a very big difference, Virgo. You know what you don't want. I don't want this, 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 this. And then I'm asking you, but what do you want? What do you want to see in that person who is going to make you happy? Do you have the answer? Majority of Virgo don't have the answer. And that's why it is one of the biggest problems. When we know what we don't want, the universe doesn't understand, oh, she wants or doesn't want. She's just like signaling this. I don't want this, this, this. And universe is like, oh, I received the signal, so I align with you, Virgo, with those options that you are signaling. So you have to start signaling not what you don't want, but actually what you want. You know, two different realities, literally. Two different you, two different states of being. And this is why the first step is to acknowledge who I am, what I want, what I'm bringing forward, how I'm living my life, what I am preaching, what I am desiring, what I am creating as a vision, and then the rest will follow. And you need to start thinking what you are creating, not what you are destroying or what you don't want. Yeah, like two important aspects. And talking about the emotional side, you know, September is going to be very, very emotional because there is Saturn moving back into Pisces, Saturn retrograding in Pisces, which is renewal of your personal boundaries, about your emotional boundaries. You are starting to get with this alignment, you will start to get emotional clarity. You will start to take care about yourself. You will start to become more important for yourself. And this is already starting from the 1st of September. And then we have lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. And this is happening in Pisces. And this is going to, lunar eclipse, moon is already about emotions. It's about suppressed energetic emotions, wants, subconscious into Pisces, emotional. And that is going to be super, super deeply emotional. And I would suggest to really pursue of purging if you are feeling unwanted, of finding these unclarities, of not holding I don't know, but I'm willing to look deep inside to find it out what I want, to find myself, to find my soul, to see what's in deep inside of my heart and my sexual center, my desire center. To use this opportunity to purge, to shift into inner world. Virgo is already very deep, don't get me wrong, but you tend to bypass your own deep level of the healing, which takes always a long time. But this is like, fast track. This lunar eclipse into Pisces and solar eclipse, it's like the corridor of fast forward clearing, of fast forward healing on emotional level. Take the opportunity to do so. And accepting things that are outside of your control, but accepting and healing things that are inside of your control, inside of your vessel. And with 21st of September, there is a solar eclipse, and this is bringing this new clarity, how to organize your new life, how to create these new habits, how to create those visions, how to follow through. And this as well, September is going to bring a very deep understanding that we need to help ourselves first, Virgo. And only then we can serve others. Self first, others later. And again, it's about creating clear boundaries and understanding which is my desire and which is other people's desire, and not mixing up others with mine. No, learning to understand mine is mine, others is others. So this is why another takeaway that you can take for the month of September is to understand that the bigger perspectives, the bigger answers are not going to come immediately. You first need to start to taking your power back, to realigning your desires, to understanding what is truly important, that the business, the money, yes, it's important because we are living in a materialistic world, but there are other values that make you free, that make you happy. And it's a time to take that shift. The answers will not happen in a one day. You might be feeling that you are leaving behind everything that you created for so long. And it's fear-based. It is very complicated to understand how come I can let go of everything that I have created so far, to choose something which is completely new but would make me happy. This is very, very hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be very hard, and you will see that, especially your work related, your self-realization related, that you start to feel that you have reached the ceiling. You are knocking a lot of doors, but those doors are not opening. Why? Because the purpose has been served, and right now you need to redirect yourself towards the new doors. And if you're not redirecting yourself, you will just keep losing opportunities, money, chances, time, health. We don't need that, right? It's transformational time. I can tell that I'm not a Virgo, I'm Sagittarius, but I'm going through this deep realization that I have to take extreme measures on myself to get the extreme new results for myself. And playing safe, Tower reversed and Eight of Wands reversed, where you are not taking these extreme measures. You're playing safe. You're still trying to hold on the past, even if it's still, not working out, not giving the same results, but you're holding because you're afraid to let it go. You're still playing safe. This is really extreme, but if you will start to think in that direction, you will start to embrace that journey with more courage, with more power. And it's going to come. It's going to come with time. But you have to make the first step. What is happening otherwise, So like I mentioned, in your love life, these are beautiful times, because if you will keep yourself open, if you are going to be the sun, not this dark night, and telling the love life is not for me, you will meet. This is not meeting your next husband or your next wife, but you are going to meet and create a new contact. You're going to have a new network, new social group, and you can do this. So you might be expecting that you have a lot of phone calls, a lot of messaging, a lot of new invitations, kind of casual gatherings, casual meetings, gathering new phone numbers, let's say, or little bit like improving your social media following with new prospects. So this is a time for really networking and opening yourself up and inspiring others with your own energy, with your own mindset. Otherwise, if you will be like, this is not for me, like, this is not for you, sorry, then why we are here, right? Then you are just going to keep feeling isolated, lonely, misunderstood, not seen, and you will have only the formal conversations, which could be like, only business related or task related, or where you will feel like the love is not for me and I should only focus my energy on my work or on my business. What's happening regarding the career and the business? Well, there is going to be a positive shift as something as well is being shifted. So it could be, again, depending where you are. You are coming from the place where you are having a good career path or business or job, but shift is there. Like I said, you have reached your ceiling. And then it's like, what's next? And your what's next is about the Judgment reversed and the Page of Cups. And this is talking about that you need to little bit like distance yourself and think from your personal, again, this King of Wands perspective. What else I can be? Who else I can be? How else I can make money? How else I can monetize myself? And this is not about closing the doors with your current career, just realizing the way I am working today. Yes, I do it. Yes, it makes me money. Yes, everything is kind of under the control, under my leadership, but I don't have the same passion. I don't have the same inspiration. I don't have the same motivation. And this is the sign to open yourself up from a broader perspective with the Judgment reversed, and it's about taking risk. So bigger risk would be like, should I stay in my career path, or should I stay in my current job, or maybe I should leave. I should leave for something else. I should look for broader opportunities. I should look something overseas. And as well as a lot of Virgos might be, thinking about maybe I should just relocate. On a bigger level, not in September, maybe I should relocate. Do I feel happy in the house, in the place, in the city I live? Or maybe I want to have another house, another location. Maybe I want to live between two houses, and that as well affects my commuting to my work, to my office, to my job. And as well as it could be the sign where a lot of Virgos can think about, okay, I want to create my own company, or I want to move from corporate to personal business, or expand my business to overseas. So these type of thoughts with a Page of Cups here, the role of Page of Cups is these brainstorming inspirations with no judgment. It's kind of, you can write down what I usually do. Whenever I have the moment to literally kind of just to be, not to think, not to do anything, and suddenly I have this idea, maybe I should do like this. I open on my phone notes and I just write it down. I just write it down and close it. I don't judge it. I don't analyze. I just close it. And this is how I start to have a list of different ideas. And at a certain point, I go back, I open. It's like, this actually could work out. I should investigate it more. And as well, you should start to approach your career, your self-realization from this type of brainstorming with no judgment, as those ideas are going to serve you at a later point, because you will start to have already certain answers. Or as well, at your home, you should start to think about how to improve your home, how to bring more beauty in your house. Beauty either in your garden, in your home, in your decorations, furniture, or completely changing the place where you live, like relocating and choosing another house. Let's draw some additional guidance for you, Virgo, for the month of September. What's coming up? Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Retreat and recharge. Take care about yourself. Choose yourself, your self-care, like I said already from the 1st of September, the encouraging the self-care. putting yourself as a number one. It could be active sport. In this case, I would say maybe you should choose not that much as a meditation, being in silence, being in solitude, but more as what inspires you, the active. It could be traveling, it could be hiking, it could be in the nature, it could be driving, it could be starting a new hobby, it could be something that would feel that, you know, the blood is heating, something, you know, that inspires you, and you would think, this is for me, this is only for me, and this inspires me, and this ignites the fire back into my veins. You should think about that, what it is, what could you do for yourself that inspires you, recharges you, retreats you, and just gives you the feeling that you are recharging your batteries. This was reading for you, Virgo. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.